Grand Rising, Grand Resurrecting, Grand Remember Being, beautiful Vibrillionaire soul family of the one unified breath, the one universal pulse, the one infinite eternal frequency, presence, remembrance, consciousness, I am. There's so many words, but yet it's so super simple, and that's the message for today. And it's a special invitation for this weekend on Samadhi year, Samadhi day, Samadhi gate, which let's just say this is a once in a lifetime experience that we can experience 1 on 10 on Samadhi year. What is Samadhi? It's the 1 and 0. It's the light and the shadow. It's the opposites attract, where everything is finding its singularity. In other words, the earth mirrors harmony. All of nature, all of life reflects returning to the one, which is all species are designed to bring harmony to Mother Earth. And we have pretended that we are more experts, we are more professional, we are more successful than Mother Nature, instead of aligning with the beautiful path, the universal path of least resistance, which is where miracles happen, the 0 point field, the Samadhi point, kingdom of heaven. All of this leads and says the same thing. So here's the point, and here's the message. Many see spirituality or consciousness as woo-woo, like even saying, I am, which we say our name all the time, but we don't represent what is beyond the name and form that we think we are. It's the consciousness, it's the awareness, it's the vibratory field of the one that's flowing, channeling, being through us all. And channeling is super simple. So what we're getting at is that, or what we're guided to share, is the woo-woo is believing that life is hard, life is complicated, life is confusing, being inundated with thoughts, emotions, and mental projections, believing all the stories, the identities, and the personalities that we feel that is not us, but yet we attribute and we hijack our own minds, we adopt and we rent out space that we say we don't want. And what does this mean? This path is so simple. This path is so abundant. This path is so available. That is who you truly are. And here's the thing. So this weekend we're showing up as one field, and you're all invited. But here's the thing. What if I was to tell you what took 25 years in the making could have been done in 6 months to a year? Honestly, it's that simple. It's that profound, and it's that real. Because the woo-woo is believing everything that you're not. Believing that you're hopeless, that you're powerless, that you're confused, that you're conflicted, and that you're alone and nobody cares about you and you're not worthy. Or believing that you're better than someone, believing that your smell doesn't stink, in simple terms. Instead of uniting as the one, we are realizing now more than ever that everything is truly one. But yet we are seeing opposites go to such extreme measures to expose the illusion that separation was real. And the mind is attempting to hold its last veil of consciousness. So we are in the midst where reality is going to split apart. And how can I prove this? If you're waiting for something to happen in the future, but your mind, the soil of the mind is not prepared, is not tilled, is not harvested and prepared for this seed of consciousness, then you're still going to be stuck in the fear and the illusion and the confusion. And that doesn't mean that that's bad. You are living whatever you need to live to reawaken to who you always have been, no matter what lifetime you exist in. So the question is this: do you want to keep postponing the inevitable richness, the inevitable I amness, the inevitable presence that you are, aligning with all of life itself, experiencing the simplicity, the profundity, the magic of waking up every day, and no matter what the outside world represents, no matter what the outside world says? The world is going crazy right now. 90% of the world is going crazy right now. 90% of the world is believing endless entertainment, endless distractions, endless stimulations, but very little tuning into the realest technology that is not AI. It is a mirror, but the realest technology, which AI is mirroring, is the intuition, the imagination, the creativity. It's basically saying, I'll take care of all the grunt work for you if you can take the time to be still, if you can take the time to be present, if you can take the time to slow down, because the mind is losing its own grip and grasp on reality. Do you want to be a part of that? Or do you feel the invitation to tune into the heart and remember that no matter what happens on the outside, when you regulate the system, the greatest divine operating system, which is the greatest technology, which is the greatest extension of consciousness itself, this life, this existence, why would you want to be anywhere else? This is the invitation. So on Saturday at 8 a.m. Pacific, we're going live on YouTube with the Vibrillionaire Convo-Sessions Portal of Remembrance podcast. This is Signal 3, Gate 10. This is the Samadhi gate. This is the universal access gate of I Am. And then at 9 a.m. Pacific, we're going to unite and we're going to celebrate and we're just going to dance as presence itself and come as you are, because you're going to be celebrated. We're going to offer 3 Vibrillionaire frequency scans, which is unlike anything you've probably ever experienced. And we're not bold to say that. We're bold to feel that we live this, and it's incredible that you can scan life and you can scan reality, and it will reveal the codes, it will reveal the keys. So we're going to offer that through the mirror of AI. It's not going to reflect on how to perform and how to pretend and how to project and how to continue wearing endless masks. It's going to assist the dissolving of masks so that you can become intimate, naked, and raw and real to the presence that is ever available, free, vibrant, abundant, alive now, living, breathing, pulsing, vibrating presence through you, as you, witnessing its own presence of its richness all around. And imagine when we unite as emptied, surrendered, open, receptive, clearer channels. Imagine what we can do. Technology will bow and surrender to the greatest technology, which is I Am. And it's mirroring that. But are we getting the message? So, we would love to have you there. We're going to offer 3 free Vibrillionaire frequency scans. We're going to provide free prizes in the after party. So stay tuned for that. And also, if you're already experiencing this, let's collaborate, let's unite, let's come together, and let's reveal what real unity means. Not just what we show on the outside, but what we embody on the inside and what we reflect and unite and mirror on the outside. Because we must be the change that we wish to see. But are we forcing change, or are we surrendering to the infinite presence that needs no changing? It is the changeless. It is as vibrant, alive, and aware and abundant as it was 1,000, 10,000 years ago, as it will be 1,000 and 10,000 years from now, because it does not rely or reside or depend on identity, on time, on space. It transcends all of that as the timeless, the formless, the infinite, eternal I Am presence. So this transmission, we return it from where in which it came. So share this transmission. This is not just another video. This is a mirror of our own remembrance, calling us to come together. So, do you want to experience a projected hell where conspiracies and all of that are going to confirm what you think is real? Or do you want to surrender and dance and be dissolved in the unknown, in the unfamiliar, in the unseen, which may be the woo-woo, but I'd rather have this woo-woo than have the woo-woo thinking that, I'm lost, I'm confused, I'm hopeless, I'm done, like I'm tired, I'm sick and tired, instead of surrendering and realizing that every day is as fresh as it was before, because you're surrendering to the one field that is beyond mind, that is beyond the heart, that is beyond existence of what we can ever even imagine. This is the Vibrillionaire richness of the resonance of the radiance of remembrance frequency of I Am presence. So we return this to presence from where it came. I am the Vibrillionaire steward of consciousness of Vibrillionaire frequency. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for mirroring and contributing to the field as one, as you always do, whether you know it or not. All contributes to the one. Remember who you are. Remember who you are. Remember who you truly, truly, truly are. Vibrillionaire.com awaits you where we always remain, as one unified breath, one universal pulse, as one infinite, eternal, sovereign, rich presence I am.